Hey guys, it's Maddie here. First, I wanted to address my voice in case it's coming up in the video at all. I have a little cold that I'm just getting over. I really want to film this video and get it up for you guys. I'm so excited to finally show you guys my American Girl doll kitchen that I made. And I get so many questions about this kitchen and how I made it and what's in it. I don't have the exact measurements of anything because I didn't measure anything really. I didn't have a plan for this kitchen. I literally just started cutting up foam board and then I was like, oh, okay. And yeah, so this was kind of like a mess, to be honest. No, like literally this was a mess. It took me like 2 weekends to do. My whole apartment was a mess making this, but I think it turned out pretty well. But yeah, let's get right into the video. I'll show you guys everything more up close and in detail. Okay, so I get a lot of questions about this range hood. That is what it's called. I actually had to Google it. It's like a fan, and a lot of people have this in their actual houses over their stovetop. These range hoods are really in. You'll see them in most modern kitchens. So basically what I did was I kind of measured how long I would want it, and then I cut up a bunch of pieces with foam board, and I painted them a silver metallic color with acrylic paint, and then I super glued them with a hot glue gun together. Again, I don't have the exact measurements. You can make this however big or however small you want. Here's the stovetop. I have Blair's, and I have a skillet from the American Girl kitchen, and then so this is supposed to be a touchscreen stovetop. These are really in. I printed this picture off of Google Images, and I just Googled touchscreen stovetop pictures, honestly, and then a bunch of them will come up, and I just printed this out. And the piece, the silver foam board under it, is just literally foam board. I painted it silver for it to go on top. Also, all of my dolls' countertops that are marble looking, those are all pieces of paper that I printed off of my printer. It's a marble print that I found off of Google Images, and then I glued with a glue stick. I glued it onto the foam board, and that's how. But you can also, I think you can get contact paper that is just like marble, and you can do that as well if you want it more realistic looking, because this is just paper. But honestly, you can get contact paper. I decided to be cheap and not do that and kind of just do my own thing. And then you go down from the stovetop. I made these two two-doored ovens, basically. The top one is a little smaller than the bottom one, and I did that on purpose because I got my inspiration from like real life two-door ovens that I saw on Pinterest or Google. And then I did these knobs, and they're actually just beads that I painted black. This is clear poster board that I found on Amazon, and I super glued it inside. I made the handles from skewers that I have for my dolls to help them stand up when I do photo shoots outside, and you'll see that all the handles on all of my cabinets are made from these. I used a silver metallic acrylic paint to paint those, and then also I painted the oven the same color, and then I super glued them. Next to the oven I have some drawers, and they don't actually open, so none of these open. It's just to make it look like they can. These handles are the same, so they're just skewers that I cut with my box cutting knife, and then I painted them silver. And then these that kind of look like drawers, even though you can't pull them out, I did not do them with foam board. I actually did them with a thinner cardboard, and then I glued white paper over them. So moving over here, I have another like cabinet area for storage. Again, I made all of it from foam board, but the framing on the cabinets, made that out of cardboard, so it's like it's thinner than if I did it with foam board. And then I literally just put white paper over it with a glue stick. And then the handles are skewers. Like I said, I super glued those on. I left a little space to put a microwave. So with this, I don't have any idea how I did this, honestly. I cut out a square out of foam board, and then I painted it silver. I put the same clear poster board. I super glued that in there, and then I super glued it on here. The buttons I found off of a Google image search. Down here on this countertop, I have a jar full of my doll's cooking utensils like a spatula, a whisk, some wooden spoons, and then next to it I have olive oil, that's from Blair's Kitchen. The measuring cups are from American Girl Brand's Kitchen. And then I have Blair's tablet. That came in her accessories. It has recipes on it. Next to it, I have a recipe box. So here is a recipe box. So this came with American Girl's Kitchen. It has recipes in there. It's so cute. You can close it too. And then behind the recipe box, I have a cheese grater that came with Blair's Family Farm Restaurant, and the sugar and flour containers, which also came from Blair's Family Farm Restaurant. I know, I have a feeling some of you guys are gonna be like, wait, your dolls can't open those cabinets if they go over there. Yeah, I didn't measure this kitchen like I said. It doesn't really matter because like dolls obviously aren't gonna go over there and open them. They don't even open. But yeah, realistically, that I did not measure correctly at all. So let's just ignore that. So up above the sink area is another set of cabinets. And then below the cabinets we have the sink area. Here's a better close-up of the sink. And when I was cutting the foam board, I made sure to cut a square in it for the sink. The faucet is actually from the American Girl doll kitchen. You can still buy, I'm pretty sure, from American Girl. You can take the faucet out of a little hole, and then I made a hole in the foam board and put it in there. And then for inside the sink, I cut up foam board and glued them together and made like a little box, and then I painted that silver. And then below the sink are cabinets and drawers for storage. And then here's the dishwasher, and I made these handles. So I cut out two smaller, like really small pieces of the skewer, and then I painted a long piece on, and I did that with the oven too. So like these I didn't do that with, would have took forever. But these I wanted to make them more 3D, if that makes sense. So I hung a little towel on there. On top of the dishwasher I have a bunch of cute little things. So I have the gold tray is from Blair's Family Farm Restaurant, from the little cart that it comes with, and you can take it off, and I was like, oh, that'd be really pretty. And the sign that says made with love is from Blair's Family Farm Restaurant as well, and the flowers are too. And then I have some butter and a butter knife, that's from the American Girl Kitchen. And then I have a little bowl of random fruit. There's an apple, a banana, and then some strawberries and random fruit in the back. Oh, on top of the fridge I have a sign that I printed out from Google that says happiness is homemade, and then I glued it on with a glue stick to a piece of foam board. And then I have the American Girl mixer that is originally orange, that came with the Gourmet Kitchen, and I painted it a minty color because I'm honestly not a huge fan of the orange color. Here's a closer look. It's not perfect. I painted it with acrylic paint. Here's the back. Again, it's not perfect, but from afar you can't tell. Then we go down to the fridge. Everything is made from foam board, and then I painted it the silver metallic color. And I did the handles just like I did on the dishwasher and the ovens. I kind of cut some small skewer pieces and then put a big piece over it with super glue. And then over here we have the dining area. These shelves I made out of foam board. I actually did it last night. Again, I don't have measurements or anything. You can make them however big or small you want. I cut out a piece for the back, is just one big piece of foam board. And then I did these little triangle things to, you know, hold up these pieces. And then I glued them behind. So they're not on my wall, they're on another piece of foam board. And then I have the foam board attached to my wall, if that makes any sense. So I have a watering can, that's from Blair's collection, and then I just have some bowls, some cups, these boxes with the cereal and I'm pretty sure there's like flour and sugar and pet food. These came with the American Girl doll kitchen. I'll show you guys the toaster up close. I painted this with the same paint that I painted the mixer with. This was originally green, and again, I was not a fan, and I painted it a minty color, aqua color. So I think it turned out okay. And then I have some plates right there, and then that little carrot sign is from a Blair's Family Farm restaurant. And then we go down here. This is a little hutch that I got off of Amazon. It's from a doll company called Laurent Dolls, I think. It has working drawers. I have some like napkins and stuff in there. On top of it, I have a little cake stand from Blair's collection with cinnamon rolls on it from, I have no idea where I got those. And then I have plates, and the cake thing is from Blair's collection, and the pink lemonade is from Blair's collection as well. Then I just have a jar of silverware. This is all my dolls' utensils. I have so many forks and spoons and knives. The gold ones are from Blair's collection, and I just put them in this little glass jar that I happen to have. And here is my doll's table. The table and chairs is a retired kitchen set from American Girl. I don't know the exact name of it. And the salt and pepper shakers and the flowers are from Blair's collection, her family farm restaurant. And the placemats with the carrots are also from Blair's Family Farm restaurant. So you guys, that is my American Girl Dollhouse kitchen. I hope I did a pretty good job at explaining to you guys where I got everything and kind of how I made it. I didn't go into detail of how I made anything because that would have been really difficult because I didn't measure everything. I didn't write anything down. I literally just went for it. I didn't plan on making a video of like going through the process and making the kitchen. So I really apologize if that didn't help very much. Honestly, all you need is foam board, paint, glue sticks, a hot glue gun, printer paper, and access to a printer, skewers. That's literally like all you need. Oh, and cardboard, and a box cutting knife to cut the foam board, or if you have a other way of cutting foam board that works best for you, then do that. That's literally all it is. The measurements will be up to you guys if you want to make something similar to this. You can make it bigger or smaller. I got inspiration from actual real life kitchens that I found on Pinterest or Google Images. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if I wasn't a huge help, if you guys wanted to make something similar to this, then I'm sorry. This was mostly a tour of my doll kitchen, to be honest. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video and you want to see more of my videos in the future. And comment down below what your favorite part of my doll kitchen is. And also comment down below if you're going to be making a doll kitchen out of foam board, kind of like this too. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye! Peace out, Girl Scout!